Hey, how's it going, guys? Jack and Maddie with the Toaster Bros, and today we're going to be putting together a $3,000 4K gaming machine featuring the Ryzen 7900 and RTX 4080 from PNY.
Big shout out to Accelerate Gaming powered by PNY and Nvidia for co-sponsoring this awesome RTX 4080 gaming PC. They want us to showcase the awesome ray tracing features the RTX 4080 can offer, and they also provided some awesome parts like their RAM and SSD for this really high-end gaming PC. Accelerate Gaming powered by PNY is an absolutely awesome company for graphics cards, RAM, storage, and a lot of other products. So if you want to take a look at those products, check the link in the description down below. But yeah, we have a really high-end gaming PC today featuring the 4080 and the latest Ryzen 9 7900, and we're going to go ahead and talk about each individual part, how it makes up this PC build, and it's also our first build in the Hyte Y60. We're excited to do that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have here the Ryzen 9 7900 12-core 24-thread. Has an insane boost clock, insane just frequencies in general. On top of that, it is very power efficient. We really don't even need this 1000-watt power supply, even with the 4080. Could have gone 850, but obviously want the extra headroom in case you ever want to do a 4090. Now, to cool that processor, we have the Lian Li Galahad AIO 360 RGB. And that just felt backwards saying, but it does have ARGB lighting. It's nice and simple. They kind of like a stainless steel, elegant design, but you probably could get away with the 240 on this. Now, keep in mind, so that we can say it and you don't get mad at AMD, their processors are designed to run hot. So don't be surprised if you see this thing running at 90C, 95C when it is in gaming or intensive programs. They designed it that way. Now, I've been waiting to use this for a while. It's been staring at me on the shelf over there, but this is the Livemixer B650 from ASRock, and they're starting to get really fancy with these motherboards. You probably have seen it on some of like the new Z690s and etc. They're just starting to look insane. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. Look at that board, probably nice and glossy. You could go like with an X670 or greater depending on the time of this video, but you know, the B650 is gonna be plenty. They designed these boards really well, especially these higher end enthusiast ones. Now for the RAM, PNY was nice enough to send over this Accelerate Gaming 32 gig kit, 6000 megahertz CL36. So not only are we talking DDR5 and fast speed, we also have good latency response, and this is some pretty low profile RAM. We have really good heat spreaders, so you're gonna get really good heat dissipation, but also whenever you have a build that you have your AIO mounted up top, oftentimes when we're using other brands, we have these really tall heat sinks and we can't fit our AIO. So it's either get rid of the RAM or get rid of the AIO. We kind of need both. So naturally we can go with a kit like this so that we know we have the space. Now for the storage, we have a PNY Accelerate Gaming SSD. Now this is not an ordinary SSD. We have a Gen 4x4 SSD. So you're getting 7,500 megabyte per second read and 5650 megabytes per second write, which are insane speeds. We've seen a lot of Gen 4 drives where we're talking like 3,000. We're doubling that with this, so I'm very happy to see actual Gen 4 speeds. You also get a 5-year warranty with it. We got pretty good warranty, pretty good read and write times and everything, so I'm excited to put this to the test in our 4K gaming.
Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is the star of the show. This is the Accelerate Gaming powered by PNY RTX 4080. We got 16 gigs of VRAM. We have insane clock speeds. We have a card that is great for DLSS, ray tracing, and a lot of the other NVIDIA features that are available on these high-end cards. And today we're going to be using it to play Portal RTX, a basic update to a really classic game, Portal, where they added ray tracing to make the game look really modern, and we'll be doing that during the benchmarking section. But yeah, this 4080 will be absolutely great for it. Have a lot of awesome RGB features, 3-fan design, and you know what? Let's just look at it. Let's just see what she looks like, because we are going to be using the vertical mount in the Y60 to really show this thing off. And I'm very excited to see the RGB that's built in, and it's a thick card. It's nice and big. We've already opened it up to make sure that this would actually fit in this case, and it does. Look at that thing. Ooh, nice and thick. We do have the 16-pin power connector that we will be using. It does come with the adapter in the box, which will work perfectly fine for this build. And yeah, with this much heat dissipation, it will run nice and cool. You'll even have some room for overclocking if you want to. And yeah, I just knocked over the sleeve cables. I just did that. But yeah, PNY, Accelerate Gaming, awesome GPU, RTX 4080, excited to test it in some 4K gaming. Now to power this thing, we have the RM1000X from Corsair. As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, 1000 watts is kind of overkill for this system. We ended up getting the Ryzen 9 7900 a little bit early, and we had no idea what the power requirements were gonna be, and we thought it was similar to the X's, but they're incredibly power efficient, so we probably could have gotten away with like an 850 watt power supply, but we went with Corsair because you know what? Let's have a little extra headroom. Might as well, because that 4080 will pull a decent amount of power. And of course, in the name of having some fun, we have these sleeve cables from Asiahorse. These are just basic white cables. I was really debating on what color scheme to go with for this motherboard because I was worried if I went red, it wouldn't be red enough. If it went orange, it probably wouldn't match it, but there's a little bit of white in there, so I think that'll end up looking pretty good with this build overall. And last but certainly not least, the case. My goodness, this case has been out for a while. We finally are building it. It's been sitting on our shelf for a bit, but yeah, this is a very unique design case. We had one of our employees at PC Bro say it looks like a fish tank, and I can kind of agree with him. It does look like a fish tank. And we'll be filling this thing up with those Lian Li RGB fans on top of the Lian Li AIO. I think things will look really nice with this build. There will be a lot of RGB configuration we're gonna have to do, so I'm very excited to do that. Let's not waste any more time, put this together and see how this 4080 performs. All right, guys, we are now in Cyberpunk with this RTX 4080 gaming PC. We are running at 4K, and we're gonna be showing off DLSS 3.0, which allows for even more performance on these RTX 4000 series cards, especially when we're running ultra settings and ultra ray tracing in a game like Cyberpunk, which is very demanding. As you can see right now, we're gonna go ahead and turn off DLSS to show you guys with ultra settings and ultra ray tracing enabled, we're gonna have a bit of a hard time running this game. We're getting like, let's see, 30 to 50 FPS. It actually is running better than I thought it would, to be honest. 53 to 54 FPS, and we're at 99% usage on that 4080. It's playable, but it's not an absolutely amazing time. We'll drive around a little bit here, but it does look great. I mean, look at all those ray trace shadows. Cyberpunk is a game that really benefits from ray tracing because you see a lot of details you normally wouldn't, and it just makes the scene much more three-dimensional and much more, well, enjoyable to look at. Oh God, but my driving skills are not good to look at all. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is show you DLSS 3.0, which is very easy to enable, by the way. You go to the settings, as long as you have an RTX 4000 series card, go to DLSS Super Resolution, and we're gonna go to the performance setting and make sure DLSS frame generation is on. This is what toggles the 3.0 of DLSS 3.0. And we're going ahead and hit apply. And we're going to escape, give it just a second here. And look at that, we just went from an average of about 50 FPS, I would say, to 100 plus, and it is buttery smooth. The latency is nice, 8 to 9 milliseconds, still maxing out the GPU at 99%. One of the other underrated features of DLSS 3.0 is it does drop the overall wattage of the graphics card, making it much more efficient. It's one of the things, if you really are conscious of making sure you're not drawing a lot of extra power that you don't need to, you can definitely do that with DLSS 3.0, and who wouldn't take advantage of this performance? I mean, we're running at 4K, 100 plus FPS. I never thought we'd get there, but with DLSS, the AI is really doing a lot of the hard work here, and we're able to drive around the city and see all this beautiful ray tracing action and have a great experience doing so. Honestly, I might need to get a 4080 on my personal rig so I can, play Cyberpunk in the proper experience here. But yeah, this is Cyberpunk. DLSS 3.0 allows us to get really good performance here. What we're gonna go ahead and do is switch to another title, Overwatch, which takes advantage of NVIDIA Reflex, which is another feature that allows for really low latency gameplay, so you can be at your absolute competitive best. And in a game like Overwatch, where Jackson does rage a lot when he's not getting the best competitive experience, you're really gonna wanna use all the features you can get to get that competitive edge. So let's go ahead and switch on over to Overwatch.
All right, guys, we're playing Overwatch 2 competitive, and we're on the max of the max. I mean, look at
4K, baby.
Look at this. I like how Ultra is still like, medium.
Yeah.
Just like random settings. I'm just like, why are they like that? Get out of here, junk. There can only be one junk in this town. But yeah, we fully expect this to run pretty amazing. I mean, not only do we have one of the coolest cases in town, we also have one of the best graphics cards money can buy at the moment. Now, we've lost our last couple of games, which I'm not into that. We need to get Matt's rank ASAP. And so far, we're watch this. As soon as I shoot these little bombs through here, guaranteed win. gonna throw my trappy trap down. Where the enemy's at.
Got him.
Junkrat's things shoot so. I'm already about to die again. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going fast now.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. God dang it! Oh god, where is everyone?
Oh no.
She had her shield up. Oh yeah.
Poop Beast, that's a name.
Is that his name?
Poop Beast. Galaxy? Oh.
Soldier, I'm coming for you, brother.
We are not all soldiers now.
Ooh, we're hitting some bombs, some long disties. Okay. Who? How? Who and how? How did I just get sucked out like that?
Oh, here we go. Oh, what?
She's Roadhog? She's Roadhog?
Roadhog? Wow, that's wild.
Come on, 5 people in cart, 5 people in cart.
Tank
diff, you say. That,
ooh.
they did kind of really come back with that tank, I will be honest. Hanzo? No. No.
Get him.
Bad Hanzo. What'd you do if you just got me?
Oh!
Dude, I am getting major DPS diff right now. I kind of feel bad. All right, I'm gonna pop ult, and if I don't kill someone, I switch. Dude, Hanzo.
Oh, Hanzo is, oh man.
Oh, that's a death. Yep.
Oh. You got bullet in Overwatch, but you know what? The FPS was solid. Z. Oh, this chat's a little toxic.
Toxic.
A little
They're
toxic.
Sleeping.
They're sleeping on the
us.
gamers. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play some Warzone and see what else this 4080 can do. All right, guys, we are now in Call of Duty Warzone, and this man is just piercing my ears right now. But we are showcasing the Nvidia Reflex low latency technology along with DLSS and 4K high settings. We're getting 100 plus FPS on this 4080, and yeah, so far so good. Are you goddamn kidding me? There's no gun. Oh, here we go. We got my duffel bag with an RPG.
Oh.
Whose duffel bag has an RPG? And latency is good. I mean, we're in 5 to 6 milliseconds. That's pretty dang good for Warzone. Warzone, compared to other esports titles, I feel like is a little not as fluid is probably the best way I would say it. Like Overwatch, you can get to like 2-3 milliseconds. It's much easier to do that. But in a game like this with all these textures and stuff, I mean, getting this kind of response time is pretty dang good. It's quiet, but there has to be somebody. Oh!
Oh!
Oh my! Oh!
Oh, he was mounted. Pretty cool. Rock.
Steve! We got one Phoenix 2. Hello?
What? Oh wow. Your teammate died?
Oh. How do you get my teammate? That was weird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a UAV in the area.
God.
Well, that just sounds great.
Oh, look, it's Rohan.
Oh, Rohan.
It's the Rohan gas station.
So they're in partnership with their own oil company.
Whoop! Sounds like Monopoly.
What is going? Was he taking? Okay, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
He was taking a dump.
He was taking a dump. We're hot dropping, McAllister. We're hot dropping. 93rd is unacceptable. Oh!
I like how you were able to shoot simultaneously.
Look at those parkour skills. Ready? Oh! Yeah. Oh, I've drawn
You
bullets.
have really.
Yes!
You're in the bathroom.
We're in the bathroom. Oh! Why didn't I scope in, teammate? So now we finished benchmarking this PC. Let's just go ahead and wrap this video up real quick.
All right, guys, we just got done benchmarking this absolutely amazing gaming PC, and of course, every game that we threw at it, at 4K even, we had no problems. We were doing high refresh rates, so big thanks again to Accelerate Gaming with PNY.
Yeah, huge thanks to Nvidia for co-sponsoring this video, along with Accelerate Gaming powered by PNY. Check out all the GeForce RTX 4080 and 4090s in stock today. This build turned out really nice inside the Hyte Y60 with all the nice RGB, and I think for the price, you're getting a lot of value here.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Now, if you guys didn't know, we do have the other 2 YouTube channels. We also have the Twitch, and on top of that, we have a Discord community. We have a TikTok, we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We even have Feet Finder.
Whoa! This man is making stuff up, but maybe we do. Yeah, check out all their social media in the description down below. We're gonna leave that in there, you know? PNY, hopefully you're cool with that. See you guys later, goodbye.